Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Morning Mechwarrior. I'm, of course, John from More Than Dice. Sorry for the color on my camera. Apparently, the natural light combined with what I got going on makes things a little blue. So there you go. I got natural light from the window over there, but that won't be too much of a deal because as soon as we go here, it's just me in the corner. No big deal. So here we go. This is the Arctic Cheetah. It's the one, well, it's officially the one we got for the free mech for this month, since I'm already done with the event with my main account. Seems quick, but if you realize I did stream Saturday for 3 hours, and then Sunday for 3 hours, and then Monday for 3 hours, I'm hoping that 9 hours of playing would get you through an event pretty quickly. So, let's show you what I did with this. First off, I bought the Buccaneers Pirate Scheme, because I like the way it looks. You get some details that come out pretty good. You get the checks here. You can actually see them on the mech, even this small. And of course the skull's up there, which is kind of funny. The skull here and the crossbone's way down here. But, worked out pretty well for that. I do like when I get the mech to get the schemes. I know it's not everyone's going to want to do that because it's money. Like real money, because it's mech credit. But it is what it is. Then for loadout, so, you get clan medium pulse laser range 5%, which is not much, and you get turn rate, and you get XP bonus. So, if you need to ditch these pods for something else, you're not going to lose a lot. The XP is nice early on, but the 5% range on medium pulse lasers, where is it? Basically, it ends up being 13.5 meters, which is not much. I mean, you get 283 meters. This is no big deal. I went to medium lasers, so I had more tonnage to up the armor to maximum and get an extra heat sink and make sure we had ammo for the light machine guns. I don't remember if it comes with light or regular machine guns. I go to light because of the range. Since you have 6 of them, you're not going to do as much damage because they only do 0.7 per second, but with this many of them, you're going to want the range because the range difference, they're looking at 250 to 500. And then the regular machine guns are only 130 to 260, so it's twice the range. It makes a heck of a difference, to be honest. You're still not quite... You're quite in the point where if you're in optimum range for your ER mediums, you should be firing your machine guns. Because the ER mediums are like they're 400 to 800. They have great range. ER mediums are a great clan weapon for that. And that's for weapon groups. Like, quite honestly, except in rare cases, I will put all machine guns on 1 or 3, because I got a thumb button for 3. So, no, we're actually not going to play this today, no. Not right now, at least. I plan to soon, coming up, to have a weekend of me playing lots of light mechs to sort of get my skill up in them. I will wait, and of course, for a bit. We're going to go back to playing, probably what's close to skilled up. I don't think I have anything clan here, or close. 27. Oh no, this guy's 66. Had bad items in last time. Let's start with him. I know what games are looking like, but let's start with some Brawl. He does have some ER mediums for long range, and a big engine. But, hopefully we can get a win with him. I did not last time we run out. We just kept getting bad games, but it happens. I will also probably next weekish maybe be doing another Striker Life on Sunday morning. Possibly. Gonna have to ditch one night of Striker Life for going out and having dinner with a buddy who's going to be in town. So, that's going to make it a little harder to complete the event. We'll see. I'm actually doing pretty well with it in the event. I look at the specific damages, and from what I remember, the SRM 6 damage for clan is almost done. The SRM 4 and medium laser damage is doing okay. I got a couple mechs with that. So I might actually be in good shape, but we'll see after this week's Striker Life. I'll announce it on Thursday. Oh, we're in Search Hammer now. Search Machine. Search Warrior even. Going through all the games I play. Alright, we'll have to see here. There we go. Mining is a good... we'll take assault, why not? Mining is a good close-in board. Canyon can work. Last time I played, though, I made a mistake and got murdered. Gotta be careful for that. I pushed somewhere I shouldn't have, and that, like, got crushed. Or, if you would like, I got you baited. And I took the bait. I was like, oh, that's no good. But sometimes you have to, because sometimes they're backing up because they're scared. Sometimes they're backing up because they're baiting you. And all you can do is decide at that moment if you're going to chase them or not. Don't recognize all these guys. Recognize some of the unit tags, that's about it. Oh wait, Mookie Dog. I think I recognize Mookie Dog. Not from playing with him, but off of another stream.
Reactor online.
Let's see.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Cool.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
I don't know why they put me with the fast guys. I mean, I'm slower than your average clan mech. Pretty fast for my size, but slower than a Timby. Try and keep an eye on this flank. Got light up there, we'll let them search a little bit. Wait for this guy to report in.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Spotted.
Alright, apparently we're going.
Target spotted.
Well, let's go then.
Target spotted.
I'm gonna continue to head towards this ramp.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
taking a lot of damage. Need to back off for a second. Just...
New target acquired.
Oof.
Target spotted.
I don't mind that dropping.
Acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Right arm critical damage.
Gonna eat from. Let those guys take it.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Center torso critical.
What the
damage.
fuck is hitting me?
Think.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
New target acquired. Left torso critical damage. SRM destroyed. SRM destroyed.
We didn't do much that game. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I did okay, but our push turned into stalled. I think because everyone just sort of stopped.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Target acquired.
We're half down. Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you.
Critical damage. Left arm critical damage. Left arm destroyed. Hit. Right torso critical damage.
That mad dog tried.
The jaws of defeat are closing in around us.
You're at 0. Oh
Target
my gosh.
acquired.
I see what happened on this one.
Oh my god, how the fuck
New
did we lose
target
this?
acquired.
We kind of got passive after initial push. It happens.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Torso critical damage. Incoming missile. Center torso critical damage.
Really? And then we get this.
Well, I guess it's quit match. I'm not going to make you guys watch this crap. That's the kind of crap I don't like. Like, if there's another objective, like if they're just in the center, whatever. But it's skirmish. They gotta kill you. You just go out there and fucking fight to the death. It's a game, for fuck's sake. So, still no luck. I don't know if I went up or down with that one. I'm going to assume equals-ish, so down. I don't think I did that good with it. Let's go over to Inner Sphere. I think I got some guys who are really, really close. That guy's close. 80 is super close. But that's why I report those guys, because they need to be reported. You play to win the game. If you're fighting and leading them on because you're super fast, I don't care. It's your game at that point. But if you just shut down so no one can find you easily, yeah, nah. I find it distasteful myself, but it is what it is, right? Alright. It's even slightly more annoying because it's a little bit of search warrior today. So hope everyone's having a good morning. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Do some chill, low-key playing. Right now by myself. I don't think anyone else is on that I see. A couple are, but that's fine. Looks like an Solaris. Those have been better split. This mech have been better on mining, and the other mech have been better in Solaris. And stuff like that last game is why when you start out you always want to have at least 2 mechs, unless you have no problem playing trial mechs, because if one gets stuck in a game, you want to be able to drop in the other one while you're waiting. Or if you get punked early, you don't always want to watch the whole game. Like the couple times I've been headshot early in a game, I didn't stick around. You know, both those games I barely got a chance to get invested, so. Yeah, I don't necessarily recognize these guys. Don't see anyone that I recognize from last game either. It's all good. I mean, I know Acid Flea. We've played against each other before. Yeah, he was on my side. He was in a different unit back then, though. It's funny
Reactor
that he's not in a fleet.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Chargers. Not super fast. Hanamoto. Shadowcat. Timby? Timby.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Careful, I firmly want to be second line behind these two dudes. Just give some covering fire.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Now I got a guy just Hatamoto
New
coming
target
around.
acquired.
Need assistance.
Hatamoto, for fuck's sake.
At 25%.
Need assistance. Thanks. Need assistance.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Ooh, my CT's open too.
Target spotted.
I am narked? That's not good. I need to get out of here.
At 25%. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, we're 1-7.
target
We're getting our butts whooped.
New target acquired. Target
Yeah. Not much I could do there. Yeah, Mana Culture's not doing too well, though. We're not having great teams at these. As evidenced by 2 ass whoopings in a row. This is slightly better than the last ass whooping, but from an overall team perspective, I didn't do as much damage, but
acquired.
about what I expect.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Buy this message.
No, but just play smart. They're dead anyway. Take one with you.
I went with ER meds and
There is a
machine
base
guns.
if you want to be a cheeky fucker.
So it was okay. I mean, the pods are fine that it comes with. It's just you don't want to worry about the medium pulse laser 5% range. It's barely notable.
New target acquired. Intertorso critical damage. Right arm critical damage. ERPPC destroyed. Left arm critical.
Nice play.
I'll show you in a second, Big Night. Yep. I expect my other one was a down arrow too. I couldn't tell because the guy fucking shut down with 8 minutes left in skirmish, so I had to eject. Alright, so. That's what I did. Light machine guns, some ammo, 3 air meds. Kept the pads. I mean, there's not really much to them, but honestly, if I remember correctly, I don't think any of the pod... I mean, sure, you can get some stuff if you take the AMS pod or the no weapons pod, but then you gotta rely on the one side. None of them really have much in the way of bonuses unless they're no weapons. See, even this one, which should, but it's ECM, so. You could also do that if you wanted to. You could put this pod in instead of this, go 2 ERs, and, yeah, ECM's with laser, I don't know. It's not a lot of firepower to begin with. That's going to be a personal idea. And there's no, aside from these pods that are on it, these arms with the 3 ballistics, I mean, you're looking at 2 energy for most of a pod. You could go pure lasers, but at that point, what are you doing? ER smalls. You could do 6 ER smalls with a with ECM. Might not be horrible. I didn't feel it was really worth at that point. So. Let's try one more. See if we can get our W with this guy. I knew horrible, but unfortunately I was facing off against a ATM Lord who was given as good as he got, so. A lot of weird angles. I'm not sure it was the best sniper position. It was okay. But. My team wasn't pushing in, so I was eating a lot of firepower. So I guess that means I chose a bad sniper position since it was not one where my team could support me, but the ramp I was on, like Hatamoto kept going back and forth and I couldn't get good shots because his ass is in the way, so. Made my choice, stuck with it. I mean, 350 is just not bad. Yeah, Big Night. I like to actually keep the basic pods on it, at least so I get something going with it, because it may not seem like much, but that 2.5% experience is, you know, it's an extra skill point here or there. Gets you skilled up quicker. Though, just the extra 2.5% is not a lot, so. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I'm sure there's some other build, that could be pretty good. You could probably put 6 ER meds on it, but it'd be spicy AF. But you get the ECM with that one, you just run around and just be annoying. You could probably go 5, 4 in the arms, 1 in the torso. You want to, because you could take the blank torso for all the extra bonuses there. Put 1 in the ECM in the 1 torso, 2 in each arm. That might be good for meds. You might get enough heat sinks with that. Because you lose all the tonnage for the machine guns and for the ammo. Suddenly might make it better. Why am I in the assault lance? Oh, because there's a team up there. Gargoyles.
Reactor online.
Oh yeah, probably spicy.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Might make a little mini incubus out of it with just a bunch of ER meds. Okay, we're skirmish. He ain't turning in yet, I ain't turning in yet.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Well out of my range.
At 25%. New target
spotted.
acquired.
So what was you tell that UAV and go stuff? What's up? Good boy.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Target acquired. New target
Target spotted.
acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
This is a good RD strike on their part. Forced me back a bit.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Good UAV.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Got much choice, do I?
acquired.
I'm done.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Kilo Fafnir.
New target acquired. Left arm destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
My CT's open because I keep taking hits because I'm on kind of the front line.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Right arm critical damage.
25% of the enemies are eliminated. We lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Center console critical damage.
Damn it! I can't peek in shit because I keep getting murdered.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, we're gonna get our butts whooped, I think. It'll be close, but I think we're gonna come out on the bottom side of this.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
See, something snuck up on me and got me. Yep, had a feeling. I like we're gonna get this one.
Left arm critical damage.
I think they just outplayed us this time.
Critical damage. Center torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Target destroyed.
Depleted.
Heat
Keep
level
pushing.
critical. Heat sink destroyed. Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Medium pulse laser destroyed. Heat level critical.
Taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
I don't know. This King Crab's a stick. Yep, we're out. Shadowcat, you're the only one with guns left. Yeah, but it's frustrating to keep losing because you start to get close games and you're this asshat who's fucking hell and gone from the fucking fight. I mean, literally, he is a detriment to the team. You know, the fight's happening 2 grid scares away, and he's been doing this for a while, obviously. It's just annoying. You do your best, have a solid game, and then they're just like, no, I'm going to be a moron. And there's points it was close enough. His PPCs would have really helped. Alright, well. Sorry guys, can't show you another match. Don't know if it went up or down because I got an asset on the team who's not playing right. If he was engaging, like I said earlier, his game, he can do what he wants. but he's not engaging. He's 2 grid squares away from where the rest of the team was. Not really participating. Alright, I'm going to go to the store to look at the Arctic Cheetah. Let's see if we can make that, see what that build looks like there, Big Knight. We have the Echo. So you could easily right arm 2, left arm 2. I'll take it from the same just in case you happen to have that one. And then left torso with ECM. Let you just go, let's do that first. And let's... I am not a fan of how unarmored this thing is. It is tragically low in armor. Max it out, you can always go down from there. Alright, weapons. Yeah, it's going to be spicy. You can't get quite as many heat sinks as I'd hoped you could. So inherently, you can do something like this. 1.07 is a little too spicy. You could... That's too spicy. You could definitely go for the... You get XL, decel, turn rate, some structure, sensor range. Those are all good things. And you could easily get another one and go to 1.2 is probably doable. And you split between ER meds and ER smalls if you want. I don't like doing that. I'd rather go all ER smalls, but what are you going to do with the rest of the tonnage then? So. Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's not a bad idea. ER smalls in the arms, then ER meds. That would be, let's see. Back to the E torso. Oh, I don't have tonnage for it, that's why. They're this mount. They are high mounts. But I don't think it's worth medium pulses. You're not getting enough bonus out of them. You need some standoff just in case. You don't have to run in there. Put that on this side. There you go. 1.31 is actually pretty good. You could do this. You get 2 ER meds and high mounts, some arm-mounted small lasers if you want the mobility, if you're someone other than the Big Knight. Don't hate that either. You're basically trading a laser for an ECM and then trading machine guns for ER smalls is not terrible at all. If you really wanted the rate of fire, you could even go ER micros for close-in fun, or ER or micro pulses. But, you know, it's all up to you. I don't think this guy's out of his game yet. I don't know about that. Ditch some head armor, but I wouldn't ditch it all. Alright, what are we looking at? What's got skills? That one's done. That one's not even close to done. So I finished him. I don't think I have any other heavies that are close. Let's see. 37's hell and gone. 47's pretty far. Brave Stupid. Yeah, fair enough. 47. Oh. Get out of here, Trial Max. I mean, he's got a bunch of skill points suddenly. Almost like I played him a bunch. 191. You're probably one of the higher ones. You and you. And we'll quit playing this guy then. It's not like I feel bad about my performances in those games yet. I mean, I did 400 in some of the first one, got a down arrow, happens. 3 something, I assume... sorry. 4 something, I assume down arrow. I didn't actually get to wait around because someone was shut down. Then, 350-ish down arrow, understand that. We kind of got our butts whooped. Then that one, I would hope, being equals at 500 and some damage. 500 damage down arrow would be a problem, but I don't get to wait to see because someone was being stupid. But I'm not, like, upset about those performances. They're okay. 511 is even, I would classify as good. So, we'll see. Just trying to get some of these guys who are mostly skilled up, fully skilled. Then I can play some of the other ones I want to. I've actually got a build on the Highlander Heavy Metal. It doesn't seem terrible. And then I got the Kaiju to play again at some point. I got plenty of mechs. I got the triple, the sextuple light peep Highlander, or Highlander Rifleman to play. That one's super fun. I got the rest of the Rifleman pack to play. Between various builds. Like the 3 builds I'm going to try, like my pins and needles, so medium pulses and machine guns. Probably 6 medium pulses and 2 machine guns. 4 and 4 doesn't seem like enough firepower for a heavy mech. And then the 4 and 4 guy, I'll probably, with the 4 ballistic guns, I'll probably go 4 AC2s. And then the other Rifleman 3N standard, I'll do 2 light Gauss and like 6 ER smalls. That seems like a plan. So the big problem I have with these games where you just keep getting your butt whooped, it's just literally all of your rewards are based upon winning. If you don't win, you don't really... Fucking fuckity fuck. This guy again. This motherfucking guy. Hopefully he fucking plays this time. Guess it means my other mech's out, huh? But yeah, so much is based off winning. If you don't win, you just don't get a lot of rewards. It's kind of annoying. I feel like you should get more rewards for winning, but I feel like you can't. It can't be as night and day as it is.
Reactor online.
It's just too much because you get in a rut. People stop playing because you're in a rut. You're not getting rewards. Why are you wasting your time?
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target.
It's a catch-22. I might be faster than this Corsair. Oh, can we make it through here? This tight fit. Spread out some more again. Or not, because that guy's going to do... I'm going to turn in up here, I think. I'm looking at my mini-map. I should be able to get to my team like this. It's just, do I take this road over? Fuck it. To spear.
The hostiles have already started to make a dent. Be sure to stop them. Target spotted.
I have to go purely visuals right now. I'm on stealth, so I don't get too many shots.
Target spotted.
Apparently it's helping.
Target acquired.
Oh. Really?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I need to back off. I'm taking all the fire from these guys as they call it cross. Oh, they're pulling in behind us too.
New target acquired.
Come on, go forward, forward, forward.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Nope.
Target spotted.
We need to stop stopping in choke points.
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Artillery strike online.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired.
I think I'm just going to go with ECM for now. I think the stealth experience, while fun, is not ideal. Lose? Okay, we're still losing, which is...
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Artillery strike activated. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. Major torso
Oh, I'm going to be dead here in a second. It's frustrating to get your ass whooped constantly. I can't carry these teams.
torso destroyed.
I'm not that good of a player.
Major torso.
That's it. Back it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
He was last one dead again. He better done some damage. I mean, I got an up at least, but... $192. We'll go back to this, see if we get a W in him. Yeah, Big Nut, I'm not sure he was the hero of the team. It's hilarious. 7As are okay then, but not always the hero. Quite a bit of search earlier this morning. Tempted to let it search and I'll go to the restroom. But you know it'll drop and everything will go quick afterwards if I do that. I don't know if I've gotten a kill today yet. I don't think I have. River City domination's acceptable. So I think the triple rack 2 on the Shadowhawk is better than the triple UAC 2. Understandably, they're heavier weapons, so as far as tonnage, they should be a little better. But I feel like the certain situations where the UAC 2s are better, they're just so much better in those certain situations. Those peaky situations. You can pop around a corner, pop off a bunch of shots, and then pop back in easier. That's not even range, it's the situation. I don't think the range is worth it because it's so hard to hit at that range, and generally they've got good weapons to fire back. And I always assume they're a better shot than I am. So, I think literally it's just in peaking situations it's better. But I'm going to get the other Shadowhawk with the double, with the UAC jam chance for the UAC 5s and try that one. Double UAC 5 seems good. Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Can help a crazy range too, you're right, but I think mostly the
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command. Come
sorry, I saw who else was on my team.
target area and engage any hostiles.
I don't know how this guy's a veteran of anything. He's so far making me feel like a superstar. Yeah, it's so frustrating.
Target acquired.
I'm sure people feel that way about me sometimes. Especially in my early days. I'm sure they're like, oh, it's that motherfucker.
New target acquired.
I'm gonna need some help here. Golf 7.
Roger, Golf 7 on my way.
I'm gonna put down an artery strike to slow them down, but yeah, they're all advancing to
Acquired.
L7 near beta marker. Saw a light mech going far left towards Gulf 8, maybe flanking around.
Roger that.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
See, that's the thing. This situation, I think the UX would be better. Wow, they really want me dead. Thanks for the arty. That was awesome.
New target acquired.
You know what? I may be cutting it short today, guys. I'm apparently cranky, and this is not helping. I will try to push through.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Shadowcat on top of the Citadel.
Cover that. I think they got a stalker LRM in Call 7. He's pretty lit up.
New target acquired.
I just... They fire, it's me.
I'm gonna go for
chasing the
Juliet.
base, guys. They're chasing the base.
Hannibal, I'm going for Juliet to help you out if you want to engage.
New target acquired.
There's no base. Let me get over here and help these guys. At the very least, I'll draw fire. Look! Fucking...
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Never mind. Why am I bothering?
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Don't... I say, don't walk right towards me.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Need assistance.
It's alright. This is a messy
Focus
one.
down Gulf.
New target acquired.
The two that are in Gulf 8, Fox 8, can you rotate? Turn back around and give us a hand.
New target acquired.
Oh, sorry.
Coming to help you, Zeus.
I'm gonna go for their LRM boat here.
Watch your rear. That Shadowcat's shooting you and there's a guy in the Citadel.
Copy that. Oh, I lost my arms.
Target destroyed.
Light mech, Echo, India as well.
Target acquired.
Shadow Cannon and Javelin. Both
New
KPCs.
target
Yep.
acquired.
If you got already, drop it on the Citadel.
Copy that.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Nice kill. I think the Shadow Cat turned its engine off. It's right here. Yeah, right here. If you get on my position, hold L6, you can hit him. Just follow my laser guy. He's right here. There you go. Nice work.
Good game, everyone. There we go. Mana Culture wins again. So, that's why I said Big Night. Well, I think the UAC2s in some of these situations would have been better. There's other times that it wouldn't have
I
been.
play against him.
The up and down pop-tarting it would have been a lot better because you can snap fire better, but I think some of the other stuff, like when the Zeus went across the water, I think the racks are better because it scared the crap out of that guy. It pushed him back. So, it's one of those things. I didn't do a ton of damage, but a kill, a live, and a win. I'll take it. I didn't look to see how well the Savage did. I mean, the truth is, if you win the game, he did good enough, right? Now, let's spend my skill points before I forget, since he's getting close. Cooldown no good. Well, I think survival's in good shape. Oh, I went for mobility. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I'm going for torso. We'll take the pitch here, I think. Then we'll see about these. We only got 5 more skill points, so I want to be frugal with them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's not going to be any 5. 5 will be torso speed up there. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it does. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A little bit of torso mobility. I guess that's what we'll do. Well, he's good. I think we said no heavies that are close. Yeah, I don't think there's any heavies close. Which is a way to sort by skill points. He's the closest at 58. Him and him are closer. Alright, let me go use the restroom real quick. Grab a drink. I'll be back. Alright, I've returned. Oh. Alright. Let's play the big boy again. So I thought it would be silly and take, well, not silly, but it's being taken off the stealth armor on this guy, and then I can drop the 2 large pulses to ER larges. The 4 tons I save gives me another ER large. The problem is it ends up being 2 in the torso, 1 in the arm, which is not horrible. Or I might go 1, 1, and 1. Have a medium laser in the center in the torso as a 3rd, and then the rockets. I just don't know if I like this because I like this. It's a much better sniper mech, but is it actually better? I feel like having an assault like this, standing back with it is not a great idea. Alright, he's not on my team. We've escaped. Oh, Ghostkopf, I dropped with him a little bit. He's a good dude.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I don't remember him being very vocal, but
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
right now I do like having the stealth armor as a option. But again, the light peeps have made all those things not as good as they were because someone's likely to have peeps and shoot you with it just on general principle. Glad this guy's faster than me. Since he's cutting me off.
Target acquired. Artillery strike online.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up. Target spotted.
Okay, so they're pulling into Fox 7.
Stealthily back here.
Where's back here?
All fake stealthily. 2 of them. There's one on my ass too.
I'm coming for you.
And we need to kill them first, get that UAV too.
Blast down the road on it, go. Alright, there's a Mad Cat coming over the center here through Golf 7 across the top. UAV above us in Gulf 8.
Yeah, shoot it down.
Target spotted.
That Arctic was by himself.
I'll take a look in a second. This one's a little
Alright, we
weird.
got a stealth mech coming through Hotel 8. Can't quite tell what it is.
I'm moving to engage too. Just keep me covered. I'm slow.
It's a fleet.
Okay, there's a fleet and an Arctic cheetah back here in Hotel 8.
Yep, engaging.
Artillery strike online.
I'm not going to chase though.
Watch out, because the whole of the other team is rotating around F8.
Dead.
Don't chase him, little guy. It's not worth it.
Yeah, you might want to come back, Flea. They're coordinated. They've
Yeah,
already
I was
hurt me
just
pretty
thinking
bad
that.
just looking.
That's just going for a spot to counter ECM.
Target spotted.
Golf is pushing over. We focus him.
They're peeking again. They're still pretty far back at Hotel 8.
Ah, crap, I'm pretty much stripped.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down too.
Artillery strike online. Artillery strike.
Get this mad cat while he's shut down.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That's about all I can do right now.
That was a shitty game. Not anyone's fault. Our team just got passive and
25%.
And I'm dead.
oh, wet blending? Wet blending is tough. God, that's a better Kathy question than me.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
Generally, yeah, you want to have two brushes. Two brush blending is a lot like wet blending. You keep it wet, make sure it's not too dry out like it is here. I'm gonna never look at this game again. That did not do well. Again, part of it my fault. Train of thought. Yeah, and just get the other color and blend them together. Generally, I find it's, I don't want to say overrated, but difficult enough that it might be a better idea to just use a better progression of colors. You know, rather than blend A into B, put down A, put down B, then blend them on your palette and just put that between the two of them. From a distance, your eye will blend for you. And if you want, when that's wet, you can take a little bit of A and blend a tiny bit at the edge, and then on B, the same thing, tiny bit at the edge. Or you can mix up slowly. You could just definitely go highlight. That's just pure highlighting. Just add a little bit of the next color up and keep going till you get to there. It depends on how quick you want to do it. Wet blending can work too. Wet blending's definitely an advanced technique I'm not even good at. But a lot of it, like, I don't know how you can see it, but this is just purely highlight for the front of this, the windshield. I just went higher and higher color, you know, darker and darker, added a little bit of dark and dark and dark, and went up to the corner. Yeah, last game. Again, that board, the only problem with Grimplexus is it one side tends to get too stagnant, too stationary, and let the other team do it at once. If you're not being pushed actively, you need to push, I think. And just go for it. You may lose anyways, but you may win, you know? Because if you're just going to be stagnant on that, especially on that side more than anything, that exact side, you need to get around. You can't just build a firing line because of the way it works. You need to start engaging. Then we might not get many games just because it's taking forever to get games. I mean, I still like Grim, but... Oh, I'm going to be very glad I have stealth in a second here. Oh. Will Grim win? I don't know. Barely. That is the reason I don't take stealth armor off this mech, because on a battlefield like Polar Highlands, I just turn a stealth armor and I'm like, fuck, I don't care. At least I'm not going to get Lerm to death. They're going to have to PPC me first. A lot of people with unit tags come out of the woodwork now. Irony. Star Colonel Nikolai Matthias
Reactor
and a Corsair
online.
7A.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Lights flanking around Echo 7. Looks like 2 fleas. And that commando in the rear.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We need some lights to the rear because those fleas are going to come around behind us here in a second. They're already in Echo 6.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
think that's my first kill in a while.
Target acquired.
Spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Like I knew he was in a fight.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Artillery strike.
I dropped Artie between the crates on Alpha.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Golf next.
Warning, incoming missile.
Need assistance.
Missile that fucker.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Low pulsar critical damage. Warning, incoming missile. Center torso.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Gonna die. Yep. Knew I was gonna die. He's got some kills.
Warning, incoming missile. Target destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Mag torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. Target acquired.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
Critical.
Halfway there. Affirmative. We almost have it. Hold on for just a little longer. Affirmative. Command.
Good kill.
Hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
I'll take a W. I did okay. I mean, 2 kills, 600 damage is pretty solid. Oh wow, that's downright good. No. Let's go back here. Skill it up before I... Boom, the last 18 mostly go here. Maybe summon sensors. Probably not auxiliary. But maybe. We'll quick play with this guy, because he needs the skill points too. Getting there. I think 2 more runs in Faffy Taffy will get me up to 2 more wins-ish. Should get me up there. This goes to take a couple games. More if I play them more, but I got so many mechs. I think different nights I need to do different things. Some nights I need to do the variety, some nights I just need to play and focus on something. Probably gonna be a warm day. Getting a little warm up here now. Computer and lights does that. It's been kind of temperate the past couple of days, so it'd be interesting to have another warm day. Also be interesting because I need to, even though on Sundays I usually just hobby streak as my podcast, I actually want to finish up the tanker truck I showed off a little bit ago because it's almost done. I just need to varnish the sides of the tank. Then I can put it aside and paint it for a while. Focus on I have Ant-Man and the Urban Mech and some other stuff here. That good game makes up for the game before it was terrible. I think we're probably at about a break even tonight so far. Yeah, no worries.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, it's not domination? Then I want to be with the group. am I the only assault? Fuck balls. I believe
Acquired.
I am the only assault. I'm going to be expected to do crazy things.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Awesome.
New target acquired.
Hey, Jenner, wake up. We got guys behind us.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Thanks. I mean, they're doing a good job. I think I got free shots because I was focused on the lights not murdering me. I think we're going to get whooped because they already have more assaults than we do. And they have more on top of that. Okay, hope our lights do a good job.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
They have more assaults right there than we have on our team. At least 3.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Good, Rifleman. Thanks for taking my spot.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Lucky there. Couldn't hit me.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Great, I fell. Awesome. Can I get back up? Nope. I get to eat low ground. Fuck it.
Acquired.
Don't fall again. I fucking I hate this map sometimes.
Target destroyed.
At least somebody killed him. No help from me.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Critical. Right arm critical damage.
Can't fight this.
Engage. Center torso critical damage. Left torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Ultra auto cannon destroyed. Left arm critical damage.
Man, fuck, that was not fun at all. They just whooped our ass. But I think that was a super tonnage mismatch. I'm gonna have to look at that one, unfortunately. I hate to dwell on it, but this was some serious bullshit.
New target acquired.
No. It was not a good game. But thank you for saying so. It's a bad enough game that my 293 got a up arrow. That's how bad of a game we had. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assaults to 1. Then they had 1, 2, 3 heavies. We had 1, 2, 3 heavies. Yeah. Yeah, it was not a... That was a matchmaker bad. Not much you can do there. Get pushed. By the time I'm fighting alone, I realize suddenly it's like, you know, 1 to 8. Like, yeah, okay, of course I'm fighting 5 guys. It's 1 to 8. It's just frustrating. But again, up arrow is what it is, I guess. And I didn't even play a great game that game. I fell down twice when I wasn't looking, hoping, wasn't trying to. And that was no bueno. Left me in bad positions. It's also still a bit of a spicy mech. Most of my maulers are pretty spicy. No. No. At least we got Alpine Assault. That is almost playable. Not a huge fan of Alpine in general. It's a very large board for most things, with a lot of long lines. If you get too high a ground, it becomes, I don't want to say untenable, but very rough really quickly. If some of those guys from last game are on my side now. Or I'm on their side, however you want to call it. And I'm not the only assault. We're already up to 4. In fact, if anything, we look heavy rather than light. Cold map at least, too. Light. Cheetah, Arctic Wolf. Medium.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Alright, let's make this happen. We got a plan?
Kill them all, don't die so fast.
Need to go to G7. Be there first.
On my way, G7.
Yeah, they're all there. G8.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Atlas over there.
Affirmative.
Target acquired.
Except for low
New
tide.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
They got a narker, beware.
New target acquired. Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Kid Fox, you're my best friend right now.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Override engaged. New target acquired.
Need assistance?
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Good kill on Foxtrot.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Atlas almost dead. Let's finish him.
Target destroyed. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Center torso critical damage. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What is shooting me?
New target acquired. Right arm critical damage.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Ultra autocannon ammo depleted. Target acquired.
We may not win this.
Base is being captured.
I'm down to 2 lasers. I'll go to the base.
I'm also down to 2 lasers.
And our last guy has no ammo for his ammo-dependent weapons, and he
Base
has
is
no
being
beams.
captured.
Alright, then we lost.
Right arm destroyed. Medium laser destroyed.
As things currently stand between the 3 of you, there is 1 medium laser and 2 clan ER medium lasers.
The supernova is fresh.
Yeah, he is.
Base
He's
is
gonna
being
eat you.
captured.
Let's just run for the hills.
Dude, the Mauler cannot run for the hill. He can not even waddle for the hill.
And I'm a fast mauler. Or I was a fast mauler. Now I'm a dead mauler. Oh, good try, everyone.
Center torso
Oh.
critical damage. Left torso critical damage. Left torso destroyed. Left arm.
Good try, everyone. So that's a good
It
game.
happens. It was a messy match.
I mean, I did my part. I have 4 kills, one of which solo, 3 KMDDs, and 4 more assists, so 751. I did my part. I go so far as to say I had top damage in the match. Woo, the poor direwolf got wrecked. That'd have been helpful. Oh well. Still no win. I mean, that was pretty good experience for not a win, but... Alright, I have all the heat. I'm gonna need to go operations at some point. So next 3 will go here. And then I have to go operations with... I'm 72. That'll leave me, what, 19 operations? Should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 16, 17, 18... 19 seems perfect, actually. Might work out just right. But in any case, still no W. Let's do it again. I'm glad I put the medium lasers in, honestly. Well, 2 more tons of UAC 5 would be good, but I think the medium lasers are really helping. So we're doing Canyon again. It's alright. I mean, I know this mech can do damage. This mech's done damage a lot. Actually, apparently this mech's had a pretty good record on Alpine Peaks, but still not my favorite map.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in.
Override
Capture the target
engaged.
area and engage any hostiles. Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Of course he's got racks.
New
They always have
target
racks.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I feel like those should have hit.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Spider coming in, Delta. He's Charlie 3.
New target.
Back up, back up. Careful, Victor.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Really? Don't have.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Hostile target beta is destroyed.
New target
This should buy us
acquired.
some more time. Target spotted.
I'm going very low key this time.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired.
We get shots on H.
Will do.
Heat level
Delta.
critical.
Target spotted.
New target
Legs
acquired.
open.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Coming to help you, Banshee. He's pulling back. You're good. He went up this ramp over here.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New
This
target
is a 6, so we should
acquired.
start rolling.
Start rolling, guys. We're at 6.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Looks the Jabberwock, Jay.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Command is happy to hear of your
Good game, everyone.
Good game.
movements on the surface.
Good game, guys. That was almost a shootout.
Even decent to score by me. I didn't think I was going to do that much damage, but I kind of like this guy. I think I see why Sean Lang puts 4 of those in the same weapons minus the lasers in a Sleipnir. Sleipnir's a little more maneuverable than the Mauler. Honestly, you could do this exact same build in the Sleipnir if anyone's wondering. They're pretty solid. I'm even a reasonably speedy Mauler. Not the speedy as you could be, but only so much you can do. I think the lasers are really important. The ammo's a lot of ammo. So. It's funny, I got almost as much rewards for that game I lost as I did for the game I won here. I'm not taking laser duration. They're not worth it. I got 4, so let's finish off those. And then start that. Looking well there. Alright, so we got W's in both of our big assaults that have lots. I don't think I have any heavy. 50's the most. Funny. Because I spam the crap out of that guy. Medium, I think I got a W in the Shadowhawk. He's at 80 now. No, definitely none of those. 53. Oh wow, they went. I've been a little frugal with a little more not frugal, a little more free with my general skill points to get mechs into a good position. Light, I think I got an Irby and a Wolfhound. Wolfhound at 76, Irby in the 50s. Let's go for frustration. Let's bring a Wolfhound. Only because I've got 3 more here, 2 of which I would definitely play. This one, maybe not so much. I'm going to pee while this is going. No snap, just in time. Oh, Frozen City Assault. Sit back and stare at each other for a while. Very much not my favorite. Better in the Mauler than this, just because range. But I do at least have 2 light PPCs to fire at range, but There's no worries. It'll be all good. The only light. Nope, we got a Raven. Me and a Raven. A couple mediums. There are only 3. Me, Raven, the Assassin might as well be a light.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Crossing Delta 4, Delta 5.
Must have defended from back Echo 5. Echo 4.
Alright, crossing Echo 4.
Artillery strike online.
We have 1 ECM. Heading down towards Delta 5 folks. Do we have range? Are we going to outrange them, or do we need to cross?
Well, it's a little late because they just set up, so...
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of mechs now pushing towards Delta 5.
Target
Cool.
acquired.
You can go meet them coming across if you want to.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Don't chase the light.
Artillery strike online.
Shoot him if you can see him, but don't move away from the line.
New target acquired.
He's down.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Left
Come on, go! God.
artillery strike.
Sometimes these things are super finicky and get hung up on little things and take a second. And that's really slightly annoying.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
How? I don't know how I keep missing the Jaeger mech with my peeps.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Jaeger mechs XL.
New target acquired.
UAV above us.
I can't see it. They're coming around behind us too.
Yep, there's 3 up there.
Bushwrecker, Rack 5, right behind us. Got a couple of Preds with him.
Critical damage. Destroyed. BPC destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Bushwhacker open CT.
Left arm critical damage. Left arm destroyed. Left leg destroyed.
Shit.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Left torso critical damage. Target destroyed. Base is being captured. Center torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Left torso destroyed. Medium laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Yeah, not much I could do there. Jesus. I don't think I did enough.
Fuel at 25%.
They just rolled us. Good try, everyone. I mean, I did some work, but not enough. I mean, I got a third of our kills. And again, that's not one of my favorite particular games. Though that was a more fun version of it. I'm just not sure still, you know? I like the having the long range there, but I wonder if just going all... Going all ER meds is better for just having the ability to fire everything at everyone. I mean, 4 tons. You end up with 2 extra heat sinks also. That doesn't seem... I mean, it seems very boring, but I don't know. Let's play her again as is. Should have got some... I don't know how many XP I got. Not enough to make a huge difference, so we'll just play her again. I feel like I try and do the stop and start too much with these. I think that's better with the bigger mechs. Or mechs. Actually, probably should put speed tweak on this boyo. We're gonna do it again. Maybe not. I think though, if you're gonna do more of a drive-bys, like the peeps, I think you want the lower body speed tweak for the anchor turn and the kinetic burst and the hard brake. That way you can do the start and stop version better. Otherwise, I think you need to be the running around like I was doing there. At least till he took my leg. Lucky I won that particular fight there. It would have been a lot worse if I hadn't. But at the point I killed him, I realized, yeah, it wasn't going to work. It was like 5 and 9 or 4 and 9, something like that. I guess I ended up 6 and 10, so probably something like that. Oh, tank hair.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Well, I can tell you Starlog 1 over on the other team's a worm boat. Otherwise, college contacts, lock your targets.
Roger.
Affirmative.
Ow.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Artillery strike online. New target acquired.
Okay, Echo 6, Echo 7. Looks like 4 or 5 of them.
New target acquired.
There's an assault moving over towards Echo 8. Sorry, Echo 6.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online.
Okay, they're establishing a firing line along Echo 6.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online. New target acquired. New target acquired. Acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. Artillery strike online. Artillery. New target
Target
Gulfson
acquired.
LRM-20.
New target acquired. New target
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Roger that. What the fuck is hitting me? Oh.
Left. New target acquired. New target.
Really?
Heat critical. Right torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed. Left torso. Center torso critical damage. Warning incoming missile. Right torso destroyed. Right arm.
Dead again. I don't think I did that well. Just can't find the... Like, even with that peeking, my PPCs weren't hitting well. It's peeking the wrong side. We went from up to down because no one reacted.
Target acquired.
Everyone's just sort of standing around.
Right torso destroyed. Right arm destroyed.
They have no situational
Ultra
awareness.
auto
Worse than
cannon
mine.
destroyed. Medium laser destroyed.
Foxtrot's legs.
Yeah, his other leg's open too.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Warning incoming missile. Warning incoming missile. Center torso critical damage. Warning incoming missile. Right leg critical damage.
That guy is, I mean, at least he killed him, but Jesus.
Missile. Torso critical. Heat level.
It's hard to play a light mech with these guys because they're not. If you're not the go hunt wolfpack light mech, if you're the skirmishy type, they're gonna leave you to die when you're. When you guys are holding, they're just gonna pull away and not say anything. Again, another down arrow. So I don't play light mechs. I was gonna look to see if there was more assaults, but I didn't want to do that. Let's just spend my skill points and move on. So I spend my skill point. I don't know if I have enough to get mobility, but what are we doing? Oh, we're doing operations for heat, huh? Might as well finish it off. No one really close there. No one remotely close there. That guy, but he's been like not working. I mean, if we can't do lights, we'll have to do an assault. For fuck's sake, really? It's too hot for me to deal with this bullshit. Just have to give it my best.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Alright, call out your incoming and box the targets.
He literally fired till he shut himself down. This is the quality of people.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I don't even care.
Alright, we got one of their assaults down. We got a few of them to turn around.
New target acquired.
Got a few in
Light
our
coming
back
around
there.
behind us.
Left torso critical damage. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh yeah, they're definitely behind us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead in a second here.
Delta 5, Charlie 5.
Acquired. New target acquired. Torso critical damage. LRM destroyed. UAV left bomb destroyed.
That was all map. I can't even do anything on that.
New target. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
God, this thing seems much scarier than it is. Those AC-5s sound terrifying. It's really cool.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Cannon ammo at 25%.
We held the zone for 25%.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Have taken the target. We are victorious in battle.
Shit, I looked away. What happened? Did we win?
We did.
It's possible to have good LRM games on that, but not when your team just leaves you to die. As soon as that light came around, I knew I was dead, and they pushed around the other side. Like, yeah, I'm dead. Ain't no point in yelling out for help. Get other people dead with me. Ain't no point. You just try and make the most of a shit game and see what you can do. I don't know what I'm doing with the rest of these points. Apparently I do know. I'm finishing up this. Well, let's close it out with this boyo. See if we can get you guys a good game to end. I'll do my best. I swear to God. Fuck everyone. Seriously. This is probably the only real downside of the game, is the Russian roulette of what you're going to play. The mech I had last time would have been fine on Polar Islands. It would have been great on Polar Islands. This mech would have been fine in Slayer City. But I get the opposite. And you can't control it. Nothing you can do. That makes it all the more annoying. You know, it is what it is, but... fuck. I'm not going to rant at them. It ain't their fault. They're just choosing based on what they got at the time. I just hope that it split pretty well between people who wanted it and not.
Alright, Starlight, time to put those worms to use for us.
I had my Lerm mech last game in Slayer City, but I switched.
I'm basically a walking ECM on this fucking map.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Warriors, destroy the enemy base and protect our own.
Here's the real question. How the hell did we end up on this game type on this map?
Gross.
I actually don't hate this game type. It adds a lot of cover outside. That's a little useful.
Is it at all possible? Like, can we draw them into the bases? Or, I mean, because nobody ever just straight up defends. Like, and we got some slow assaults. I don't know.
As long as everyone's on board, I'm willing to try whatever.
I've never actually seen that work.
I don't even know how to play this game mode.
You just grab things and run it back to your base, or you shoot stuff and die like any other game mode.
Shoot stuff and die, that's one thing I'm familiar with.
Good, because we need more of that.
Ah, shit, they're in H9, I9.
I'm coming up to help you if you want to get that thingy-majigger.
There's like 3-4 of them.
Alright, well, I'll hang out. You see them? Are they chasing you, or what?
No, they're standing by.
Alright, I got a battery. I'm on my way back.
I'm sure if that's the mech right there.
You guys want jam or radar?
Radar, please.
Probably radar is how big the map is. The only reason I ask is because there's really not a lot of cover, and if they get alarm lock. Then again, depending on how many alarms we have, radar could be the thing to go with too.
Possibilities are endless, dude.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Spotted.
I mean, I only got about anything at 800-ish. I'm doing no damage.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Hey, can somebody spot a target?
Get on up here.
New target acquired.
I'm helping.
I think we're gonna need to make a push, so heavy's good for the front.
New target acquired.
Delta assault coming up. Looks like he's retreating.
New
Alright,
target
let's
acquired.
push in, dude.
Target spotted.
Oh, there you go.
New target acquired.
Radar's up.
Target spotted.
You got 2 minutes.
Alright, let's push this high 9 line, let's go.
New target acquired.
Hit Bravo, hit Bravo.
Target spotted.
Go over with that annihilator. Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Acquired.
Push over the top.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Engage. Critical. New target acquired.
Smoke, smoke.
Already behind you, Timberwolf.
New target acquired.
Come on, guys, get over here, get over here. They're hot.
New target acquired.
India's open.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Push over the hill, guys.
Target
Push
destroyed.
into them.
New target acquired.
Target
Didn't
spotted.
have much help.
I know, but everybody's sitting back and letting them cool off.
Warhammer down.
They dumped all their heat into our Annihilator. You guys should be over there shooting the fucking piss out of them right now. They're overheating. Go.
Timberwolf filter extended.
The radar is on power.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Ooh.
Override shut down.
Ah.
Target destroyed.
10-4, we have the numbers. Let's push. Pop parts.
Watch that light
G10.
PPC guide.
Looks like a snowball.
Amazing.
Time to cook mechs with flamers.
Target spotted.
Guy complained a lot for us being up so much. Push over. Like, dude, we're fucking people up. It's okay. We've done our job.
Target acquired.
Why can't I feel my left side? Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Target spotted.
Nothing but a flesh.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
No, that's good.
Good job, everyone.
Amazing.
I don't know how much damage it did. I got no feel for that. I fired a lot of stuff. Feels about right. Wasn't able to get in just because every time I pushed over, there's like 7 of them, and no offense, I don't trust this. Didn't trust the team to push over with me. Didn't have the ability to focus because it was just firing line to firing line. We just got the better of the peaks, I think. Someone said that online is the problem with the lower tiers is you can't trust that they're gonna do the right thing. Which unfortunately is kind of true. You can't really trust that they're gonna do the right thing. Heat gen definitely required. And we're gonna get those as well. But that will be next time. Well, I want to thank Big Knight for hanging out in the chat room with me. I thank everyone who watches after the fact. Sorry for being a little salty today, but it's tough some days. Even I can't be positive all the time in this. But I hope you got some good games there. So definitely some good ones, some bad ones. Some of the bad ones were definitely my fault, but it is what it is. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Monday Night Mechwarrior, hopefully featuring the Filthy Casuals of Quick Play, but we'll see what's going on with those guys. Until then, I'm out. Have a good one.